The circumcision, the circumcised, the short-haired, the botched fleshly body parts, the castrated emotions of the ego, the breaking of a spirit that naturally would stand up in defense when being crossed and violated from another form animal. They claim no one has a right to violence. That one who is getting raped must accept the forced penetration and being molested and having everything of value depreciated from them. That no one has the right to defend themselves from the raping of what they call Christian authority, from a badge that wants to psychologically harm you, make you ill in the mind, weak in your movements, cowardly, existing in a scarcely state where you fear answering to the demands that make the will move, and by movement creates its happiness by establishing the demand, and the demand creates desire. They reject the body. They live their whole life in contentment of their own form. They fictitiously believe the two exist separately from each other. A rapist with authority. They don't call it the molesting violent, but the one who's suffering underneath authority that's mulling at them, molesting them, depriving from them. No violence, no voice, nowhere to call out for help. Encaged in an existing form in which we're supposed to love through unity and establish through its functions, movements, nature without constraint. Their ill nature through the God lie makes them stand in constraint, holding against the demands of the organs that naturally demand a movement. And they want to constrain these parts to the point that's unhealthy and unnatural. And they call this denying the functions of the body their glory. And their glory builds up, and they hold a greater value in death the more they stand in a contemptible state with themselves. And we're supposed to suffer under them because we're the few, and the insane are the many, the mentally botched, the psychologically sick. It's a fucking madhouse. The world is.